is ridiculous against Infect, I'm pretty sure. All of their creatures are 1/1s. If they somehow give it counters, it's different. Jun Charm could come in, it's an instant speed Anger of the Gods. And the cards that she really don't want, well, let's see if we can find a Maelstrom Pulse is alright, but it's not exactly where you want to be. Maybe the Abrupt Decays, but that's a little weird. Like, there's spot removal for the Glisteners and the Blighted Agents. But I think that no matter what happens, she definitely keeps in the Kolaghan's commands. She might cut the Liliana of the Veils, as they're a great Magic card. It is a fantastic Magic card, but I'm not sure if it's really what you want against Infect. It looks like she might have actually taken out a Knight of Soul's Betrayal. Oh. Either way, Christina knows what she's doing. She is a Pro Tour qualified person, so I do not question her judgment at all. Cody, on the other hand, I think that she will bring in Dismember. It's pretty good against Tarmogoyf. It's good against, she didn't see it, but Tasigur. It's an answer to Dark Confidant when he gets out of hand, when he's unchecked, especially against Infect. You can take a lot of damage with Dark Confidant against Infect. Dismember also kills Scavenging Ooze, which she also didn't see, and also the Manland, Raging Ravine, and or Dark Confidant. It kills all of the creatures in Christine. So that one I would say comes in. There's a chance that Spell Pierce comes in. I still doubt it does, but it's a possibility. I would say both of the Apostle's Blessings in Cody's sideboard, however, they do come in. She'll probably shave off one copy of Viridian Corruptor, and possibly maybe one of Wild Defiance, maybe. Since a lot of the removal that is instant speed in Christina's deck, like it's just Lightning Bolt, or it's going to be directly dealt with. So we'll see how this game turns out and what she ends up doing, but those are the fixes that I would suggest. Oh, and I never announced it, but round one, the door prize was a pack of Nemesis. The set from, I believe, 2099 to 2001, in that range. It's probably like 2001-ish. So a booster pack of Nemesis was given away to Brandon Sammons. Congratulations, Brandon Sammons. I don't know what the door prize has been this round. Last round, though, I don't know if it was ever announced. Cody Faulkner won a Magic 2014 event deck, which has a Stomping Grounds and I believe some Young Pyromancers in it. It might not be Pyromancers, it might be a different good uncommon, like Burning Tree Emissary or something, but there's some kind of good 2-drop uncommon in there, along with the Stomping Ground. And George Morgan won a Garrick Ultra Pro Binder. So, 2 decent prizes. Not as cool as old packs, but quite a bit more valuable than most of them. So, we're going to see both players start off with 7, and I'm sure that Cody will be on the play. And looks like this round, Cass Watson won a From the Vault Annihilation. And that is pretty awesome because unfortunately Cass had his collection stolen. And that's never fun. It's never fun to have your collection stolen. I've had cards stolen from me. I've never had my entire collection stolen. And I'm sorry that happened to you, Cass. And if you know anything at all in regards to where it would be, please message him. Me, Hometown Hobbies, somebody get a hold of one of us, and we will try our best to, get it back. There's actually a Kickstarter to help Cass get his collection back. So, if you want, check that out. You can find the information on Facebook if you look up Cass Watson. So congratulations, Cass, on winning From the Vault Annihilation. And it looks like Cody might have mulliganed this game. Yeah, she went to 6. Gitaxian Probe is going to come down for Cody, and she's going to eat 2 life to look at Christina's hand. And she got to see a Lightning Bolt, an Inquisition of Kozilek, an Abrupt Decay, a Knight of Souls Betrayal, which, if you don't know, it's 2 black legendary enchantment. Says your opponent's creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn, or -1/-1 permanently. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what Knight of Souls Betrayal does. And she has it, and once again she's going to reveal to make sure, and that was actually an Overgrown Tomb in her hand, not a Foothills. Overgrown Tomb's going to take 2 and play an Inquisition of Kozilek to reveal a Vines to Vastwood, 2 Blighted Agent, a Mutagenic Growth, and you know it, a Breeding Pool. And she's either going to take one of Vines to Vastwood or one of the Blighted Agents, and she goes with the Blighted Agent. Or no, she goes with the Vines to Vastwood, actually. I lied. She does have to shock herself in order to play that land, though. So Cody's going to shock herself again, down to 13. It's 13-18 in favor of Christina, and a Blighted Agent is going to come down into play. Now, Christina, I believe, has a fetch land that can grab a shock land, which is fine against this, because it's important to, while they're tapped out, Lightning Bolt that creature, I think. And Christina definitely knows that and is very aware of what to do. And I believe she's going to go to 15 this turn in order to do so. Because you don't have to worry about your life total as much with Infect. Now, it is not impossible to... It's not impossible for Infect to win without Infect creatures, because I have witnessed Christina do that against Eric Froelich with regular creatures. So I think it was a Noble Hierarch or a Spellskite, one of the two, and she just pumped it out the wazoo. You know, 2 Mineable Crozes and like a Vines to Vastwood kicked or something. As Abrupt Decay gets cast to handle the Blighted Agent, keeping the 1 mana answer active, and that's a decent way to stop it. Draw for turn. Raging Ravine. Alright, awesome. It stinks that I wasn't able to get any deck tech interviews for you all. There's not much room in here. They put a big refrigerator type thing in here with me, and it's actually taking up the space where a co-host would be. That's why me and Carter have been flip-flopping around, because there's actually just not room for both of us in here anymore. So that's unfortunate for us, but I'll see if I can possibly get some deck techs for you all. It would have to be separate videos. Oop, that's not good. Knight of Souls Betrayal, and there it is. All creatures, not just opponents. It's all creatures get -1/-1, and it's a static ability. That is fine. Mutagenic Growth is going to protect it for just a minute, and it's going to untap, and now it's dead. It just happens, yeah. No response is allowed. So 2 life was paid to Mutagenic Growth her creature to keep it alive. And with those, it might be alright to side out the Dark Confidants, but I don't know. It's almost like a go all-in type of... Or not really an all-in type of card. It's just a really good card to have against Infect because they can't really handle it. So a pass from Cody, who's having a lot of difficulty beating this Knight of Souls Betrayal. Christina did get the first game. Christina is up 1-0. Cody, and just passes back. Cody draws for turn. Passes. Christina draws the land. And we'll see if the Raging Ravine gets active, and it does not. She's holding it back. 3-mana Wild Defiance. Viridian Corruptor. I think that just destroys an artifact, though. But I believe it's a 2/2 instead of a 2/1. So it will stay in play. It just doesn't have a real enter the battlefield ability in this instance. It does have Infect, though, and that is a pretty important keyword. Cody also replaces Pendlehaven before passing, now that Pendlehaven could make this Corruptor a 2/3. But I believe Christina has a Lightning Bolt, so that doesn't matter a whole lot. Instead, she's going to tap 3 mana and maybe just dismember it, or Kolaghan's Commanded. Yeah, that also works. And she'll probably make Cody discard a card as well. Cody can Pendlehaven to keep it alive, though. I'm pretty sure it's a 1/1. Yeah, it's a 2/2. So we'll see if just the Pendlehaven saves it, but no, it looks like a Vines to Vastwood is going to be the one that saves it. And a Lightning Bolt will definitely take care of it. Everything goes to the graveyard except for the Knight of Souls Betrayal, which is a very awesome card for Christina to have now. Cody's completely out of cards. She is knocking off cards off the top of her deck, and Christina, in the meantime, is going to search out a Shockland tapped and probably start getting busy with this Raging Ravine if I had to make a pretty good guess. Leaving back Ghost Quarter, attacking for 3 with the trigger, going to 8. And Cody's going to draw and pass, and Christina's going to check out her hand and play a Bloodstained Mire, reactivate, and attack, and now it's a 4/4. It's going to put Cody to 4, assuming this attack goes through, or maybe 3, because I guess I missed a damage. I think that they actually miscounted. Oh, she Mutagenic Growth did to go ahead and make it lethal, I suppose. Even though it was 1 shy, I think that they forgot that Knight of Souls Betrayal, including myself, does affect both players. But either way, Cody conceded. She knew that there was no end in sight. That was a very fast match, and I wasn't expecting Jun to win it that fast. I thought if Jun won, it would be a little more drawn out, but that was a pretty quick match, honestly. And we're already in round 5. We're going to start round 6 pretty soon, followed by a top 8 after we get everybody situated for top 8. We'll have to do deck checks and all of that jazz, and we'll probably have Carter come over and talk to you while that goes on. But in the meantime, we're going to maybe get somebody else on camera. There's a chance. I'll see if I can get somebody on there while they side it out. And it looks like she put in Ranger's Guiles over the Apostle's Blessings, which is fine because Ranger's Guile is basically the same thing, and she took out the Wild Defiance. So I guess that works. Yeah. Christina using the awesome Ninja deck box, courtesy of me. If you are interested in Ninja deck boxes that are double deck boxes, Hometown Hobbies, where it's at. Actually, I don't know if we have any of those for sale anymore, so if you want the Ninja box, I'm sorry, fellas. You're out of luck. Looks like they're going to sign this match slip, and there's going to be a 2-0 Christina Smith. She got it with Jund, and Cody Dickerson lost with Infect. Unfortunate for Cody, but good games all around. Those were pretty awesome games, and we'll see if we can get somebody else on camera. That might be why they're